Hey, I'm Tyler, Mr. Trees Trimble. Today we're talking about making a quick and easy compost tea extract. Basically all you need is a little bit of compost, a little bit of water, and some sort of a tea bag. I like using a sock to stuff all the stuff in so nothing gets in your water. Basically, if you want to add some worm castings or anything, that's great. You can add root balls, you can add native weeds, you can add all kinds of stuff and really take this to the limit. But this is a basic thing that everybody should be able to know how to do. So basically you get a good quality bag of compost, or if you make your own, make sure it's good quality. You don't want any pathogens or anything bad that you're going to grow in this water. So get a good quality bag of compost, a little bit of worm castings if you got it or something like it. If not, just a bag of compost. Take a handful of compost, handful of worm castings, stuff it in your tube sock here. Once it's in the tube sock, tie it off, and then go ahead and start dunking it in your water. One thing to say about your water is if you can use rainwater or a filtered water of some sort, you're better off. If you can't, no big deal. Just take your hose, fill up a trash can or a bucket full of water, and let it sit outside for a day, and it'll evaporate most of the chlorines and bad stuff out of there and make it a little bit more habitable for life. I usually put mine like half in the sun and half in the shade under a tree somewhere, so it gets some morning sun, some light afternoon sun, and then it goes in the shade so it doesn't completely cook my water. But it's fine if it does. It's not a big deal. You're gonna put all your life back in it after it's sterilized and clean. So use some rainwater if you got it, or just let your water sit out for a day, and that's just fine. But take your handful of compost, handful of worm castings, or just your handful of compost, and go ahead and start working it out. If you see all this like black, that's hard to see, but it's a nice brown black humic acid, all kinds of beneficial bacterias and mycorrhizae and nematodes, protozoa, all kinds of stuff in here. So you're just going to work this into the soil, into the water, stirring it up, getting a nice lot of air bubbling in here. If you're going to use a stick, you can use a little stick, stir it up. Basically you just want to beat this up a little bit, you know, for about 5 to 15 minutes, somewhere in there, depending on how much water you got and how much stuff you're using. And you get this nice brown soupy water, and you can water your plants with this. You can water your plants with this, but also you can take this liquid and put it in a squirt bottle and spray the leaves of all of your plants. Spray your plants down really well, top side, bottom side, branches, a little bit on the trunk, all over the place really well, and you'll spread out this little bit of compost biology all throughout that plant. And theoretically, if you fill up this leaf surface full of microbes and, you know, good stuff, bacterias that are beneficial and all kinds of those nematodes and stuff, there's no room for any of the bad bugs and pathogens to take hold. All the beds are filled. So by spraying this on your plants, you're going to feed them. If you do it pretty regularly, best time of day to do this is dawn or dusk, when the cells are open on these leaves to receive the material. You will feed them, and then you will also fill the beds and fill the surface area full of good life that will keep your plants healthier and pest and disease free. So once a week, couple times a week, once a month, couple times a year, however often you can get around to it, you need to start making some compost tea extracts. But it's really, really easy to do so, and I'm going to get back to work. I'm Tyler, Mr. Trees Trimble. Have a good day.